Hello and welcome to the exotic Sepang circuit, where a new Motogp class race is about to start. The skies over the track are clear of clouds, and the latest weather reports forecast temperatures in line with the seasonal average. The cameras are accompanying us on a tour of their favourite riders for today's Motogp race. We can't make predictions, but judging from the extremely competitive qualifying sessions, we're sure we're going to see a fantastic show.
Hello and welcome to another video, and today, as you can see once again, we're on Motogp 18, and today obviously it's the Malaysian Grand Prix this weekend, so I decided to do Malaysia, and why not do the home favourite, Hafizh Syahrin, obviously the first Malaysian rider in Motogp. Sorry for not all loading over the last couple of days, sort of just been a bit busy. So yeah, that's why I've not been doing that. But this should be an interesting one. I know a lot of my subscribers quite like Syahrin, so I'm sure you'll be happy to see me play as him in a video. Obviously, Malaysia is my best track, so yeah, there could be some good battles trying to get through the pack. Obviously, it's a Yamaha, so it's going to have some nice stability on the front end. But it is only a Tech 3 Yamaha, so obviously it is the M1 2017. You can see it has got the later edition of the M1 2017 wings on, so there's that too. So maybe we'll replicate what Hafizh manages to do this weekend. Maybe we'll do a little bit worse, maybe we'll do a bit better. Obviously if we're like fighting for the win, probably gonna end up doing a bit better than him, but you never know. He's a excellent wet weather rider, so if it rains, especially with a bit of home bonus, he could be on for something good here. Could be on for a nice top 5 or something this weekend. But yeah, obviously this is the game, so it's quite easy to make up time. Obviously there's been a patch today, so I'm not really 100% sure what's changed, but it doesn't seem to have improved the AI from what I can tell, and the rider performance doesn't seem changed, so it's sort of still the same as it has been since the mid-season. I think it's mainly a stability update, to be honest. Just fix some of the bugs and stop the game crashing and disconnecting in certain places. Oh, Nakagami. Oh, he fell off. He's fell off on the formation lap. That's quite funny, that is. But, yeah, obviously don't really know what to say, to be honest. We're going to obviously try as hard as we can, try and make up some positions on lap 1. And hopefully we'll get into the top 10 before the end of the first lap, and we can sort of slowly pick our way through.
The track is ready to welcome this latest edition of the Malaysian Grand Prix. Just a few moments to go until the riders battle away on track.
Right, so got the lights on now. Obviously got the clutch in and dumped the clutch. Bit of a bad start there. So we are still last at the moment. So the cat is getting a bit of a better launch than us, but we've got to see what we can do. We'll be a contact up ahead. So we're going up the inside of quite a few riders. On the inside of Ratita Rabat. Or we're going to get the inside of Polis Bagro. Iannone is quite far down the order, really. As I was saying about the performance, not really been improved, but around the outside of Lace Bagro. Trying to get the inside of Scott Redding. We'll see. Oh, the inside of Iannone, Bautista, Rins. Are we going to get Pedrosa as well on the run down towards turn 4? On the brakes into turn 4 at the inside of Danny Pedrosa. But here comes Rins back on the inside, but we've managed to pass both of them there. So we're now up in 10th position behind Rossi. Rossi's quite bad on the order, but the inside of Rossi and Zarco almost hitting Jack Miller there. It's really close around the outside of Jack Miller. Can we quite do it? Zarco's on our roll. Oh, a bit of contact as me and Zarco. Our lines have intersected the inside of Jack Miller now. So we're into 7th place. Cal Crutchlow up ahead, and then Marc Marquez and then Lorenzo. So we're going to try and get up the inside of Mark. Oh, the inside of Mark and Crutchlow, and we're trying to get Lorenzo. We've got Lorenzo now. So up to 4th position. It's been an amazing first lap. But obviously Lorenzo's getting up the inside now. Oh, and Mark's gone flying and he's rammed him. Oh, Crutchlow's hit Mark. Oh, and they've hit Vinales. I'm up in the air. Oh, Miller's down as well. So that's an insane moment right there. So 2 videos in a row now, we have ended up in the air. I'm not sure how we stayed on that one. But yeah, Marquez dived in. That forced Vinales wide, and then Crutchlow hit Marquez. Marquez swerved towards Vinales, and then that's all she wrote. The inside of Lorenzo through the penultimate turn. So now back up into P4, but yeah, obviously that was pretty bad, and I rode up to Vinales' bike. Obviously Jack Miller also did that, but he fell off and I didn't. Going into the last corner now, closer to the back of Cal Crutchlow. So Lorenzo benefited from that because he got back ahead, and so did Cal Crutchlow. But it's a battle for the top independent over second spot at the moment. So slower than Dovizioso on that lap. Not surprising really, considering what happened and where I started. So closing right up to the back of Cal Crutchlow here. We're going to try and get him. A bit of a screen freeze there. So he's going to go round the outside. He's got no pace, absolutely riding around him there. So now Danilo Petrucci is my next target. We've got to watch out for Crutchlow on the inside though. Oh, he's gone back on the inside, surprisingly enough. Holding it round the outside, so back up into P3. Petrucci next, so we're going to go at the inside to his left-hander. No, not quite been able to do it. He's going so slow, just forced it to fit anyway on the curb. But now he's got the good line, so he's going to be back in front. Going to go round the outside, run it quite wide. Yep, we're past now. So the AI taking the tighter lines, but not quite having the flow. I have just obviously done the most unoptimal sector, but that's because the AI will put me on lines that I didn't want. Vinales, bless him, down in 18th place. So yeah, fortunately for him. Don't think he's going to be scoring points this one. He's now past Luti as well, so 17th. Oh, and 16th on Simeon, so maybe he will get some points. But we are on the pursuit of Andrea Dovizioso. We've got 1 and a bit laps remaining. We are Hafizh Syahrin in the Malaysian Grand Prix. Oh, trying to get the inside there, but not quite been able to do it on Andrea Dovizioso. And Syahrin goes for the inside, into the lead. The Malaysian crowd will go wild at that. But Dovi's back in front once again. So Syahrin, well, me as Syahrin, has got to try and get past Dovizioso, flying down towards the last corner, trying to get up his no, just sitting behind him. It's a really hard corner to outbrake people into, to be honest. Especially the AI, so they can just absolutely stop at some corners. So, in the Dovi slipstream, doing a 1:55.3 that lap. Will that be the fastest lap of the Grand Prix? We'll find out. Closing up to him in turn 1. Not really thinking about a move there, sitting behind him nice and carefully. Don't want to obviously risk anything and crash. It is the last lap, of course. Even if we can't get Dovi, that'd be a good result, but of course we're going to try. So we're going to do what we did to Crutchlow around the outside. So yes, again, Dovi on the inside line, not being able to quite keep the throttle open as much as us. Dovi's back at the inside because flying at the inside, but he's run a bit wide now for that tight apex. We've got back at the inside. So Syahrin is now in the lead of his home Grand Prix once again. Now, this is probably one of my favourite sectors of the entire track, so we've got to try and make a bit of a gap to Dovizioso. Carol Abraham passing Simeon in the background, so Simeon is dropping like a fly through the order. Already got 1.1 into Dovizioso. I'm sure a lot of that really came from his dive. He got a tight apex, but then obviously he ran wide because he couldn't quite make the corner, so we just cut under him and absolutely outdrove him. But we are pushing now on this final lap. We really want to get to the checkered flag. Marquez having an insane battle by the looks of it, keeps swapping with people. Miller's up to 15th, so people that crashed getting into the points. We're coming through the penultimate turn now, turn 13. Turns into turn 14, so is it like 2 corners? Guess it is. 1.9 to Delvey now, so another 0.8 taken out of him. Miller has now passed Bradley Smith as well. Under the DHL sign, getting ready for the final corner. Ooh, sliding the bike a bit there, ran a bit wide through turn 15. Will that matter though? We'll probably still get a good run. Syahrin had to come up to the line to win his home Grand Prix. Petrucci gets Cal Crutchlow. 1:54.1 I think that was there, so that's a pretty insane lap for a race. So, sorry, it was a 54.2 then in the end, but we won by 2 seconds to Dovizioso, 3.6 to Petrucci, 3.7 to Crutchlow, and 4.8 to Zarco. But yeah, anyway guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like this and you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe. And I shall see you in the next one. I'll leave you with the podium cutscene.
Stars of the day enjoying a round of applause from the team and fans. Everyone gave it their all today. You can't deny that these riders were on another level.